guys, it's Jake with Hy-Vee Kids Fit, and I'm out here at my park with my buddy Kyler today.
Hi.
And we're ready to have and show you guys an awesome little park bench workout that you guys can do on your own, all right? So it's really fun, really exciting to bring our activity outdoors, especially when the weather's nice, all right? We get that sun, we get the vitamin D, the fresh air. There's all sorts of really fun benefits that come from working out, getting our activity in outside. So me and my buddy Kyler wanted to help you guys with that and show you our park bench workout. We got 5 simple movements that are gonna help you guys get active, be healthy, and have fun being active outside. All right, Kyler, you ready to show them what's up?
Yep.
All right, so our first movement is called a bench step up. So me and Kyler are gonna come to the sides of the bench here. We're gonna face each other on the bench, and all we're gonna do is put one leg up, and we're gonna step up, just like that. Then we're gonna come back down nice and safe. We're gonna switch legs. We're gonna bring that leg up, and we're gonna step up, just like that. All right, let's do a couple of these together to warm up a little bit. There we go. Up. Woo, back down, nice and careful. We gotta practice our balance here. Up. Good job, Kyler. We'll do one more together here. Leg up, just like that. All right, let's bring it back down. All right, good job, Kyler. Give me a little fist bump. That's movement number 1. Movement number 2 is going to be a single leg bench supported RDL. So we're gonna come off to the side here, and I'm gonna hold onto the bench with my left hand. Kyler's gonna hold on with his right hand. We're gonna kind of step off to the side just like this. I'm gonna balance on my right leg. Kyler's gonna balance on his left leg. And then all we're gonna do is do an RDL. So we're gonna lift our opposite leg back, just like this, hinge at our hips, which means we're kind of bent at the waist, driving our hips backwards, keeping our back nice and straight, and then shooting forward just like that. Let's do a couple practices together here, Kyler, all right? So back and up, all right? One more, back and up. All right, let's switch sides. Kyler, let's practice other leg here. All right, so now we're gonna switch sides. I'm on my left leg, Kyler's on his right leg. We're gonna go back and up. All right, one more, back and up. There we go. That is the second movement. Third movement we got are bench push-ups. Kyler, these are one of his favorites. He likes to show off those big muscles, right? So we're gonna come to the side here. You can do this facing here, but me and Kyler are gonna face each other since we're out here together today. And we're gonna get our hands just like this on the bench, make sure we're nice and supported. And then we're gonna lower our bodies down and back up, just like that. Down and back up, all right? If you need to make this a little easier, you can bring your feet closer to the bench. Just make it a little easier, all right? Let's do a couple more of these together, Kyler. Here we go. Down and up. And down and up. One more, down and up. Nice job. All right, that's the third movement. Fourth movement we got, bench dips. So me and Kyler are gonna sit on the bench, just like this, facing the camera. We're gonna walk our feet out a little bit, holding our hands, our body up with our hands behind us. And all we're gonna do is drop down, bending at our elbows, and push back up, all right? And to make it easier, keep your feet closer to you. The stronger you get, the further you can walk your feet out, make it a little tougher. Me and Kyler are gonna go just like this. Let's hit a couple reps together. You ready? So here we go. Down and up. Down and up. One more. Down and up. Great job, Kyler. That movement's really gonna focus on your triceps and your arm muscles. The last one we got is we got a bench plank. So we're gonna go back to the side here, just like we were for our push-ups. We're gonna get our hands out in front of us, feet out behind us, just like this. We're gonna be in a nice straight line, just like Kyler is over there. We're gonna embrace our core, we're gonna brace it, and we're gonna hold this position, kind of flexing those muscles in our stomach, all right? So we'll hold this one for 10 seconds together. Make sure we're in a nice straight line. Here we go. You ready, Kyler? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, so those are our 5 movements of our circuit. We're gonna go through, do 10 reps of each of those, all right? And we're gonna do that for 3 total rounds. Kyler, you ready to get started with ours?
Yeah.
All right, me and Kyler are gonna get started with our park bench workout. Make sure you guys head out to your park bench and be active out in the outdoors. All right, Kyler, let's hit those step ups. Here we go.